A large majority of my World of Warships gameplay to this point has been US destroyers, and that's primarily due to just personal preference, but I do love torpedo gameplay, and a lot of people have been urging me to at least try Japanese destroyers again. The last time I did was during the closed beta, so here I am. I'm starting my grind up the Japanese destroyers, and let's see if I fall in love with them again. I know that torpedoes are basically better in every way, especially range. We're going to fire these right here. I don't expect this guy to keep his current course, but you'll never sink somebody if you don't try, so away they go. We'll save the others in case there's something on this edge. He might actually be going straight there. I lost sight, but it looked like he wasn't going to change course. He may not even expect him to be launched, so we should know in a second here if I got a hit. You got a guy over to the... Ooh. So that's why you change your course early and often in World of Warships, because he just got two little Japanese presents. Now there's this fella right here. I'm going to put those torpedoes on the edge. He, I suspect, will turn. Change course here, go head on, and we're going to use the guns. Actually, my teammate just did a fabulous job of laying nose up. And it looks like we have this edge of the map cleaned out. Very well done. I've been getting more and more into World of Warships. I don't know what it is. I think it's more challenging. During the closed beta, I was kind of rushed to try and lock as many ships as I could, and I kind of focused on battleships and then carriers and destroyers and so on. Pretty much now that I've been getting back into it since it's released, I've been sticking on destroyers and trying to become a better destroyer player, and I'm in no means an expert or even probably say above average player in this game, but I'm trying to learn. I like that there's a learning curve to World of Warships, at least for the destroyer gameplay, and I appreciate that. Even though it's a wargaming game that's arcadey, there's still a challenge. There's still massive repercussions when you mess up, and that's why I want out of the game. I want that all or nothing risk, right? You know, not a game that'll forgive me when I mess up. When I mess up, why is he killing squirrels? Well, easy there, buddy. Those squirrels did nothing to you, man. That's their habitat. Think of what the hell. That's a war crime. I am filing charges when we get back to port. That is absolutely uncalled for. Those trees and squirrels, and there's some bear that was trying to take a shit, and now he just ran off. And anyway, so let's line up. We have a nice set of ships coming up here. Like I said, these guys have a very nice long range of these torpedoes. We're gonna fire a couple right there and a nice lead. Two different sets, different little bearings. He's gonna turn, so those are probably not gonna hit. But like I said, you don't get them if you don't try. We're gonna turn here, miss these torpedoes, and then we're going to try and disappear. Now the primary difference for those who haven't, oh my god, that guy's stuck on the rocks. It's funny when it's not you. I kind of feel bad about this, but I kind of don't. I mean, this is clearly a case of drinking and boating. You always hear, don't drink and boat, kids. You end up on the rocks. Insurance is not going to recover this. Let's fire a nice set right here. Wait, those other torpedoes I launched at that guy hit something? This is like my lucky day. But let's zoom in here and get a nice, good look at... Well, I'm sorry.
Sunk an enemy destroyer.
I'm not actually that sorry.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Wait, what? Like I said, this must be my lucky day. Alright, well, we're going to sail around this edge of the map, and let's keep going. Like I was previously saying, the main difference that I've noticed for myself for basically Tier 5 and below destroyers is that the US destroyers have pretty capable deck guns. You're able to annoy things and take things down and set them on fire and keep moving and so on, kind of like as annoyances, and you kind of swarm other ships. You know, a really good teammate type of thing to do, right? You're with a cruiser, and the destroyers are very capable of firing torpedoes in their guns. With Japanese destroyers, it's pretty much concealment and torpedoes. You're looking for that one-hit knockout, and I think I'm going to keep going down the Japanese destroyer line. I forgot how much I enjoy this, and of course, every game is not like this, or else I'd be a very happy sailor. We're going to see about shooting some torps right here. Let's wait on the second batch, get a little separation between them, and let's see if these hit. Oh, that guy's... Ooh. No, don't fire at me. Actually, they're lighting them up pretty good, so I don't expect much out of this one. Alright, so there's the Japanese guns. The main thing about at least this Japanese destroyer is the rounds take for quite a while to kind of lob, right? They're not very accurate compared to the Clemson's guns that I've been using at the same tier. They're much more devastating, obviously. Like I said, that's the U.S. destroyers' advantage. Now, there is... Let's see, there's that guy on the left, which I could go for, but it looks like those 2 or 3 ships over there probably have him in hand. He's basically dead. And then I have this guy sailing around the island. Let's make a move on him. I think that's a safe thing to do. Let's go for him. Let's try to get one last kill on this pretty successful round, I'd say. Full steam ahead, and he's almost dead. I'm still going to launch torps. Let's just do it, right? I mean, that is a battleship. That is somebody who can put out a lot of pain, especially if he gets a citadel hit. I'm trying to figure out who was hitting him before this, because the guy on my right didn't do all this damage to him. It must have been somebody way further to the left than this guy ran from. So, let's just release our torps and see if we can get one last good hit. Let's use our guns. If we aim, we can use our guns. Torps are away. Oh, those are going to hit. Those are going to hit mighty fine. Boom! And that's the end of the round. So, I'm going to keep working my way down the Japanese destroyers. I still love U.S. destroyers, but now my heart is torn. And now I'm kind of going down both trees equally. I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.